Both players appear well prepared for this King's Indian Defense Makobono variation in Sharjah Masters 2025 Group Round 1, leading to an exciting battle ahead. On d4. Knight f6. On c4. On g6. Knight c3. Bishop g7. On e4. On d6 leads us into King's Indian Defense Makobono variation. On h3. King castled kingside. Bishop e3. Knight bd7. On g4. Dai wants to play. Knight ge2. On c6. Knight g3. On a6. On a4. On e6. Bishop g2. On c5. On takes c5. Knight takes c5 and gain a significant edge. On a6 played by Salem. Knight f3. Rook b8. Queen c2. On c5. Bishop g2. On b5. Salem is preparing to play. Bishop b7. On takes c5. Knight takes c5. Knight d2. On h5. On g5. Knight fd7. King castled kingside. On takes c4 and gain a significant edge. On takes c5 played by Dai. Knight takes c5, it is novelty move. On takes b5. On takes b5. On e5. Threatening pawn takes f6. Knight fd7 played by Salem. On takes d6. On takes d6. King castled kingside. Bishop b7. Rook ad1. Threatening rook takes d6. Queen a5 played by Salem. Rook takes d6. Queen a8. Salem might go for. Bishop takes f3. Bishop takes f3. Queen takes f3 and establish a winning position. Queen d1 played by Dai. Knight e5. Knight d5 stop here and find the strongest move for Salem. Knight e6 is a strong choice, since Knight takes e5. Bishop takes e5. Knight e7 check. King h8. Rook takes e6. On takes e6 still Salem is losing. Let's proceed to the main line. Salem is preparing to play. Knight takes f3 check. Bishop takes f3. Bishop takes f3 and dominate the board. Knight d5 played by Dai. Knight c4 slightly worse move played by Salem. Salem considers playing. Knight e6. Knight b6. Knight takes b6 and sees the initiative. Bishop takes c5 played by Dai. Knight takes d6. Knight b6. Threatening knight takes a8. Queen takes a2 played by Salem. Knight d7. Threatening bishop takes d6. Rook bd8 played by Salem. Threatening rook takes d7. Queen takes d6 played by Dai. Rook fe8. Knight f6 check. Bishop takes f6. Queen takes f6. Queen e6. Queen takes e6. Rook takes e6. On b4. Rook e8. Knight d4. Threatening bishop takes b7. Bishop e4 played by Salem. Bishop takes e4. Rook takes e4. Knight takes b5. Dai dominated and took the game.